So I got a very important question to ask you today, and that is, how much MT do you currently have? And like the video if you want to see 2K add more ways of making MT. And let's get right into it, because in this video, guys, we got to claim all the free stuff. We got to go over exactly how people are literally getting rich for the new season, which, by the way, the new season is around the corner in less than basically a week. So, you want to take advantage of this. Even if you can't do everything, I'm going to show you guys the best methods to get rich, like I said. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is log into the mobile side, because you do end up getting 2 free Ruby event cards right here, which obviously you can use to get any of the rewards available in the exchange. So I always want to check, on the mobile side, just in case there's something special, something secret, something that everybody gotta, has to get. And this is one of those things. So make sure to claim that right there. It is going to be 2 free Ruby event cards. Let me know if you guys have gotten everything that 2K, basically added when it comes to that. And then we do have the equal chance pack, which of course you do end up getting another mobile, basically free pack. This is going to be expiring in the new season, so make sure that you guys are claiming it every single day. Even if you haven't started, just start doing it every day, because I feel like 2K is going to start adding even more free Ruby event cards. So if you started late, I would still do it every single day. And now back to the console we go. So we got another update, because the update literally just hits. It's a whole new day, so 2K added some new stuff, and hopefully maybe new agendas. Nope. Okay, what about bracket busters? Okay, they just gave up. I told you. They literally did, bro. It's so sad to see. Now, when it comes to the challenges, obviously, wait, weekly challenges? No, nothing in the weekly challenges. Okay. Now, when it comes to today's update, it is going to be, of course, in Triple Threat Park. I showed you guys the mobile side. Now, let's look at the Triple Threat side up in here, because they did update this. So now you can actually go after the free 100 overall piece, as well as the other players. They literally just added this. Literally just a couple minutes ago, and so you can definitely go get this, and you can make a lot of MT. Now, even if you can't win 5 wins, you can still make MT with the method that every single person is using to get rich for the new season, which you definitely want to save that MT for the new season. So 5 win streak, obviously 100, and then you get the torpedo packs as well. But when it comes to the 5 win streak, if you can do it, you're definitely going to be walking away with a ton of MT. Free MT that you could literally just use in the new season for any new players, whatever the case is. Once you do end up getting it, of course, you want to go to the pack market, because that's where it's going to be. So I actually do already have a 100 overall piece from last time that they did this. So you should already have multiple 100 overall event cards. And so we do claim this right here. Every single person that does have access to a new gen console or Triple Threat Park, you can now go after this, win streak, get some friends, do the best, cheese if you have to, do whatever you gotta do to get this. And so once you get it, you're going to go ahead and open it, and then you get the 100 overall championship, event card. Now, even if you can't get this, like I said, you can still make MT with the method that everybody's using. Now, one thing that you want to do is, if you do end up getting that 100 overall piece, or just in general, you want to go over here to the settings, because you want to make sure to have, this nice little, this is one of those things that everybody should already have changed. And where did it go again? It's over right here. So it is going to be short press and hold. Make sure that's on. It's going to be off for you unless you already changed it. So make sure it's on, because it's going to make everything so much faster. So once you get that, you go to the exchange. A lot of people still keep asking me, how do I get the MT if I get the 100 overall piece? Well, basically, once you have the 100 overall piece, then you change it into 2 dark matters, right? You're going to change it to 2 dark matters. And just like that, you get the 2 dark matter pieces. Bam. You see how I got 2? You see how I did that? Very easy, right? So you're going to break it down. That's the whole process, okay? You're going to break it down. And then once you do that, it just went straight to my collection. Okay, I thought it was going to be a pack itself. And so once you break it down to the dark matters, then you do that for the opals. And then you're going to break it down to galaxy opals. And then look at this. You're going to end up getting 3 galaxy opal pieces. Yeah, it straight up just opens. So once you do that, you're going to have 3 opals. And then what are you going to do next? You're going to break that down into pink diamonds. Yes, this is going to be as easy as it gets when it comes to making MT in terms of, like, exchanging the stuff, right? You still got to get the pieces, but once you do that, you break down the pink diamonds into diamonds, and bam, 5 diamonds. And before you know it, you're going to have a ton of amethyst pieces. Like, it's going to be insane. So you're going to want to do this method from now until the new season, okay? Anytime you get a piece, break every single thing down to an amethyst. And once you do that, you're going to want to go over here to the shoes or the badges, depending what you want. I always tell you guys, do whatever you prefer. If you want to sell the badges individually, you can do that. If you want to sell the shoes individually, you can do that as well. 2 different methods of doing it. I think the shoes is the best way to do it, just because the quick sell value is, more. And then also you have a chance of getting some good takeovers. But you can still do the badges as well. If you want to do badges, you can do that too. badges. Bam, bada bim, bada boom. Love to see it. So you're gonna do that for every amethyst piece, every single amethyst piece, and then you're gonna get either the shoe pack, which of course gives you a diamond shoe, and of course also a takeover, which hopefully we can get satellite or chef, because those are the two that you want to look for, and we get powerhouse. Okay, so we get that shoe, and then of course 3 badges right here, which you do end up getting, the 3 badges, which you can sell individually too. That choice is of course yours, so we're gonna claim that. Lightning launch, I will take that actually. And so I didn't have any of those, but you can go into your collection. When it comes to quick selling takeovers, they sell for about 25 to we can check actually takeover. Gold sell for 75 MT, 50 MT for silvers, and then bronze sell for 25. So that's gonna be some MT right there. And then when it comes to the shoes, they also sell for 300 MT. So you can see you're making about 325 MT per shoe pack at the bare minimum. Badges obviously, 250. You can also sell, 225, and then of course the bronze is 200. So you can see you get MT, right? But keep in mind that, it is 3 amethyst pieces for 1 badge pack, and then 1 for 1 shoe pack. So that's why the shoe pack is a bit better for the long run. So you can definitely, individually sell the badges like I said. So that's how you want to do that, right? And then when it comes to the 100 overall piece, you can see right here. When it comes to the math, basically every AMI piece, if you do the shoes, it's at the bare minimum 325 MT. It could be 375, it could be 350. That's just like the bare minimum. And so that's not assuming you get a gold, satellite, chef, or a silver one, right? Just bronze and a diamond shoe, straight up. And so 100 overall piece equals 720. That's a lot of pieces. So that's why you want to take advantage of this now, because you only got a few days to go. So that's going to equal at the bare minimum 234,000. But honestly, you're going to probably hit way more than that, probably 250. Maybe you get some good takeovers. You can definitely get close to 300k MT. And even if you can't get the new 100 overall piece, don't worry, because you can still take advantage of the events that is going on right now, which of course is until April 4th, which is the new season. And the way you do this is basically you go into breakouts and you do triple threat offline. Okay, so triple threat offline right here. After every win, you get some gold pieces. Depending if you play Park, Showdown, whatever game mode, you get different amounts of, gold pieces. And so once you get gold pieces, you end up opening those gold pieces, right? And so once you get the gold pieces, for example, right here, I got 2 of them. So we're going to go ahead and open that bad boy right there. So you end up getting 2, and then you're going to get more and more and more. And you can farm the MT. You can do this as much as you want. So once you get some golds, you then do, the amethyst one, which of course is going to be the amethyst piece. You're going to add them here. You're going to hold square to confirm. And bam, look at that. 325 MT at the bare minimum for every amethyst. So even if you can't win the 5-win streak, you can still do this method. Just play the game. The more you play, the more MT you make. So it's literally, unlimited MT to a certain extent, because you can just do this until the new season. And then that way you can have all the MT that you can get, for the new season, for the new players and everything. And so that's how everybody's getting rich right now. And so I'm going to go get that piece on both accounts. If you guys do want to see more, check out the free VC you got to get, as well as the other free stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.